Once, a long time ago, an old heron lived by the edge of a large lake. As he grew older, he found it increasingly difficult to catch fish for his meals. Fearing he would starve, he devised a clever but cruel plan to trick the inhabitants of the lake. One morning, the heron stood by the water's edge, looking incredibly sad and solemn. When the fish and other water creatures asked why he looked so miserable, he sighed and said, "I have heard terrible news. A great drought is coming. And soon this lake will dry up completely. I am heartsick because all of you will perish." The fish were terrified and begged for his help. The heron replied, "There is a beautiful, deep lake not far from here that never runs dry. I can carry you there one by one in my beak if you trust me."
The fish were so desperate that they agreed. Every day, the heron would pick up a fish,
Fly to a nearby hilltop, and instead of taking it to a new lake, he would eat it on a flat rock. He repeated this until many fish were gone. Eventually, a large crab asked for a turn. The heron, thinking the crab's meat would be a delicious change of pace, agreed. However, the crab was wise and suspicious. He said, "Grandfather Heron, your beak is too slippery for me. Let me hold onto your neck with my claws so I don't fall." The heron agreed and flew up into the air. As they approached the hilltop, the crab looked down and saw a pile of fish bones scattered across the rock. He realized the heron's treachery instantly. As the heron prepared to land and eat him, the crab tightened his powerful claws around the heron's neck.
"You have tricked and killed my friends."
With a sharp squeeze, the crab snapped the heron's neck, ending the bird's life, and saving the remaining creatures in the lake. The crab then crawled back to the water to tell the others the truth. Moral of the story: 1. Never trust the advice of an enemy. Deception eventually leads to one's own downfall. 3. In times of danger, use your wit and courage to survive.